on standby.
Lose legal. Cue logo, please.
Yeah, he's just a really militant vegan. I think he's in it for the speeches.
Yeah, I know. I'm the one who put the pot roast on his desk. Start of game activation is live. Okay, we are on.
And the Dow Jones dropped about 11% today, leaving it at about 9,542. To be completely
This is 30 seconds, folks.
Hi there, I'm Donnie. So, how many players will be employing our little game? Okay then, one indivisible, fantastic. Now enter your name for me. Alright, now here's what you're going to do. You'll see a whole slaw of questions, and when you obfuscate the correct answer, press the button next to it. There's a timer tickling away, so the more expeditiously you buzz in, the more remuneration you'll receive. Or squeender.
We're almost at places. 10 seconds.
Bye, Curian.
Can we get a monster check, please?
5.
Let's go to black.
3.
Taste the memory.
I am Cookie Masterson, and this game may contain mild violence and full frontal donkey nudity. Oh good, you're all alone. I was just about to do some laundry. This will be much more fun. And today's wrong answer of the game is brought to you by
Supreme Court Children's Vitamins. There may not be a lot of vitamins in hamburger, but there are plenty of vitamins in Warren Burger.
Try to choose the wrong answer, brought to you by our sponsor, to get prizes and cash. All right, here goes nothing. Let's begin with astronomy. How many Earths could you stuff into the volume of Uranus before it just couldn't take anymore? 6, 63, 630, or 6,300? You could fit a little over 63 Earths into the massive volume of Uranus. 64 if you really relax. How about $5 artwork? Suppose Jackson Pollock had become a sandwich artist at Subway. What would his supervisor have noted about his performance? Wastes time by precisely laying each vegetable, overuses the sauce squirters, insists on cutting bread at a 45-degree angle, or always... Pollock was a pioneer of the drip method, a style where forceful, rapid, and impulsive strokes of sauce, paint, were directly applied onto the canvas. And in the time it took to complete this question, 5 new Subways just opened up in your town. Enjoy! Here we have, Who's the Dummy? So, I've been practicing ventriloquism lately, and I'm getting pretty good. I just have a little trouble with my B's, P's, and M's. Anyway, I'd like to introduce my partner, Billy O'Brien. Say hello, Billy O'Brien.
Hello, Dilly O'Brien.
One's made of skin, one's made of wood, so who's the dummy?
Not me.
Billy, it's good to see you.
Wish I could say the same thing, Dunny.
Just get on with the question.
Calm down, Mr. Nan. So I've been planning a trick to get away from this, Dunny, that for some unresolved legal trodlings, I can't have a task tort. Which of these tropical destinations is a U.S. territory and therefore wouldn't require a task tort to travel to? The Bahamas, Cuba, Guam, or Dominican Republic? Guam is United States territory.
You know, Billy, wherever you go, I have to go too.
You think I don't know that? You know how embarrassing it is for me when I'm on a date and I need you to unzip my pants?
Everybody quattro, hey!
Up next, I'll dance, but I'm not wearing a hard hat. Which of these characters is not dressed to resemble a member of the Village People? Woody from Toy Story, Bob the Builder, Captain Hook, or Chief Wiggum? Construction worker, cop, and cowboy are all Village People. Pirate is not. I always wondered what village those people came from. Wherever it was, it seemed very fun and career-oriented.
Where's the vibe, girl? Rock my world, girl. Ooh, yeah.
Say hello to Pope Rock, and it's a dis or dat. I'm gonna read off 7 names. For each one, tell me if it's the name of a pope or the name of a Britney Spears song. If it's a pope, press 1. If it's from Britney, press the number 2. Each one right gets you 300 delicious communion wafers. Each one wrong costs you 300 strands of hair. And God says you must finish this thing in 30 seconds or less, or he will send Kevin Federline to your house. Ready? Let's go. Innocent, lucky, urban, outrageous, hilarious, toxic, lonely. Well, nobody's perfect. Say 3 Hail Marys and recite the lyrics to Womanizer. Another thing the Pope and Britney have in common, neither of them wear panties. That about does it for round 1. And you're sitting pretty for someone so ugly. Don't forget, all the questions in round 2 are worth double. And keep in mind, our wrong answer of the game is still out there waiting to be picked. Let's move on, shall we? Take a good look at I Pezzed My Pants. Suppose Pez comes out with a Perez Hilton dispenser. If your Perez Hilton Pez is packed completely full of Pez, just like Perez is chock full of juicy celebrity gossip, how many Pez could you suck from Perez's neck? 8 Pez per Perez Pez, 10 Pez per Perez Pez, 12 Pez per Perez Pez, or 14 Pez per Perez Pez? A standard Pez dispenser, whether shaped like Perez or not, holds 12 pieces of candy. And they say eating too much candy is bad for your health, but I have to say it's probably better for you than reading his blog. Here's one for you. Hole in more than one. Since Tiger Woods got married in 2004, in which year was Tiger Woods' wood anniversary? 2005, 2006, 2008, or 2009? The 5-year anniversary is the Wood anniversary, and 2009 was the year of Wood's, hard times. Yeah, I'm guessing he wishes there was a little less wood that year.
Plucking chickens, picking out a mate. Guess I'll marry 8.
Here's a good one. Foodies in a half shell. Given the dietary habits of tortoises, what would the Teenage Mutant Ninja Tortoises most likely order at Pizza Hut? A Super Supreme Pizza? Meat Lovers Pizza? Hold the pizza meat only? A Veggie Lovers Pizza? Or no pizza, just a 2-liter of Coke? Unlike turtles, most tortoises are herbivores, meaning they only eat plants. So the Teenage Mutant Ninja Tortoises would probably order the Veggie Lovers Pizza. Also, and I've done some research on this, very few tortoises are actually ninjas.
Strolling through the park with the sarsaparilla. For me,
Why not try? Don't come in here, I'm feldsparring. What do a Victoria's Secret model and the mineral feldspar have in common? Both are extremely hot, both are partially synthetic, both are thin and malleable, or both have perfect cleavage. The cleavage of a mineral refers to the way it can be split along a parallel surface, and feldspars is perfect in one direction. So that's what a Victoria's Secret model and feldspar have in common. And also both rarely speak English.
Hold me, never let me go. Am I dreaming?
May I introduce Harold and Kumar Go to the Middle Ages. If it were like the castles of yore, how could White Castle defend itself from the marauding Harold and Kumar? Paint the restaurant black? Build the restaurant in a valley? Throw onions at them to blind them? Or pour hot fryer oil on them? One incredibly horrific means of defending a castle was to pour hot oil on attackers from up above. It was also how medieval chefs got the idea to deep fry meat. Welcome to the attack. When you see 2 clues that match, Press 1. 4,000 if you're right, 4,000 gone if you're wrong. And of course,
remember the clue.
it's gotta be a match that fits this clue. The hair up there. For some, every day's a bad hair day. Good luck. That's the game! What's underneath your hair? A brain full of useless information, that's what.
You don't know Jack!
That's a wrap. Donnie, what's happening?
All right then, have you any tinkling for jumping back into the proceedings?
Morning, Ted. Oh, you look horrible. Rough night last night?
You bet. It was Carol's and my anniversary, and we didn't get any sleep.
Sounds great.
You'd think, but I don't know. Nighttime's just not the same as it used to be.
Sounds like you need some nighttime putty.
Nighttime whaty?
Nighttime putty. It's just like regular putty, but for nighttime.
Huh, how's it work?
Here, I'll show you. See, because nighttime putty's made from a water-soluble, stain-proof plasticine polymer, I can mold it around this area here, or even back here, and up over this, for a fit that goes on smooth and stays secure all night long.
I see. Whoa, what's that part for?
I thought you'd ask about that. Look, if I bend this back here, and open this flap, ta-da!
Come on down to Buster's Bait Shop where you grub at trawlers one stop.